wonderful day today. It's July 21st, 2017. Now I'm catching the sun because it's healthy. It has vitamin D. Okay, so what do I like to talk about right now? Oh, I got an idea. I remember whenever I go to the Feast Manila every Friday, I feel the hunger of the people and the thirst of the people to look for God. And going to the Feast Manila is also one of the best experiences a student like me could ever experience while pursuing a career and life goals, because people from the Feast Manila, especially the preachers, I hello to Daddy O and also to Brother Monching and Brother Philip Somera, Dr. Ryan Capitolo, and all of the others involved in doing the preaching there. It has really been a blessing to me because I realized that there are just so many students and also young professionals and people from all ages and walks of life gathered in a place where the brokenhearted gets healed and the happiest place on earth called the Feast Manila. And how it blesses me is that whenever I go there and they speak about God, they do talk about the knowledge of the truth, which is Bible or God's words, and not only sharing the words of God about faith, but it also empowers the youth and motivates the youth and inspires the youth about how to believe in themselves and how to look forward for better future, that never doubting in one's capabilities, no matter what struggles of whatever struggle a person is going through, knowing that there is God, that they gotta believe in that His miracles do happen in their lives. So every person who actually, even if they don't go to church or even if they are not a Catholic, or even if they're not Christians, I'm thinking about the reality that a person who happens to really know that God exists and in the wonderful universe that we are part of, that we are in, miracles will do happen in how we embody the Holy Spirit, the Spirit that is coming from the Lord. And I'm a full-fledged Catholic Christian, and I'm really glad that I am, because knowing Jesus as God is really one of the most beautiful realization that I do have in my life, because knowing Jesus is really having that privilege and honor that it dignifies a person, because I believe that when Jesus has given all of himself on the cross to redeem us, the humankind, the human race, it is the most uh, lovely truth that even if he has been through so much pain and suffering just to give love, it is the best means of loving and giving love, because to offer one's life and to give one's life just for the sake of another, and most especially that it is the greatest expression of love, and it is on the cross. Of course, it is never easy to follow Jesus and do the same as what he does. And wait a minute, there's a butterfly. Hi, butterfly. Good morning, butterfly. And I just realized that every person has the calling to follow God and to be like Jesus, to love like him. And knowing that, I was thinking about loving like Jesus is, of course, never easy, but you can express that through things that even as simple as helping an elderly cross the street, or give alms to the needy, or embrace them if you don't have something to give, such as monetary goods, something like that. So I'm thinking about the best way for me to really exemplify love, knowing that Jesus is really present in every person, because knowing that every person has a soul, so it means that as long as a person really realize that the truth in them is that they have a soul. God is present with them, especially that there is the holy and the godliness each person has the calling to be having. Like, for example, there are many people who go to church, and they are people who I felt God's presence in them. Not that I mean that a person who doesn't go to church doesn't have the godliness in them. I don't mean like that. What I mean is, whenever I go to the Feast Manila, and I remember we have celebrated the